A warm welcome to all of you who have tuned in to this joinDOTA League Season 2 game. This is of course Division number 2 Asia between Team Assail as well as +2. My name is Coucher. I'm from Heflatv, of course, as you might expect, since you are watching Heflatv channels after all. But we already have the draft underway with the Ancient Apparition being banned by +2. And well, I have to say that the Ancient Apparition, it's not as popular anymore. Definitely not banned out in the first phase, maybe even just completely ignored at times. But the hero can be really annoying, especially if he gets the Aghanim Scepter. If you get hit by it, you just more or less have to back off straight away, unless you're so far ahead already that you don't care. But usually the team, if you're behind and you have an Ancient Apparition in your team, he won't get the Aghanim Scepter anyway. But doesn't matter all that much, I guess, as Lycan was the ban by Assail and just don't want to face the dire side Lycan, whereas +2 banning out the Centaur. So actually a lot of strong heroes still in the pool, most notably probably being the Mirana, just such a versatile hero, can play every role and as well as just throw off your enemy a little bit. Especially like Moonlight Shadows, you have to have detection, but early on the supports, they're probably pretty damn poor and can't actually afford it to themselves. But Batrider was the secondary ban by Assail, so +2 now. Will they go for the first pick Mirana, or do they even want something like a Treant Protector instead? I guess Invoker is also a possibility. So yes, that is the Invoker they're going for, but Assail, I mean Mirana, Shadow Demon, I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest, but then again they could go for like Treant Protector Dazzle just to keep heroes alive no matter what. I mean, they go for the Ember Spirit of all heroes. Okay, I'm actually kind of expecting now for +2 to go for the Doom straight up as the second pick. The Doom, just if it's like rock paper scissors, paper covers rock, Doom covers Ember Spirit, more or less at least. Man, oh god, starting out with the Ember, it can be a strong hero for sure, but after the nerfs, I mean, they were significant. Just because the Sleight of Fist, I mean the Searing Chains that is, the duration on the early levels, it's not that strong. I think actually the Searing Chains is one of his most annoying abilities, at least it used to be in the early game. But Treant Protector was the secondary pick by them, so Ember Spirit, not only will he have the Flame Guard to defend him against magic damage, he will also have the Living Armor. So that's gonna be a really elusive and, well, not tanky, but hard to bring down Ember Spirit nevertheless. And +2. Oh man, oh, just a second, I'll fix the position of my microphone just a little bit. Okay, don't think it's gonna make much of a difference, but just a visual bug for me. Had to move it before because I had some repair works in my computer room. Nevertheless, +2. They are digging into their bonus time to figure out what pick or ban pick to go for. I really think the Doombringer might be worth it, although that would mean either the Doombringer has to be off lane, or maybe in the jungle. Of course he can be the safe lane farmer as well, but that Doombringer, it can be a late game carry of sorts. Just tank it up, Shiva's Guard, Assault Cuirass, and be just a wall in front of the team fight, and just don't take any damage. Oh, I actually think the streamer, or not streamer, what am I saying? The captain, the drafter for +2, I think he was disconnected and that's why the pick took so long, or is taking as long as it is. Oh man, well, they to just disconnect during the draft. Well, he is back now, so I guess that matters the most in the end. 40 seconds still left in the bonus time and they go for the Witch Doctor. Oh, it kind of feels like a block pick. I mean, Treant Protector, Witch Doctor, they work well together. Treant just keeping everybody in place, not only for the Paralyzing Cask, but of course for the Death Ward as well. Whereas, well, they could have just banned it out, I guess, but maybe they have some great plans with it. Maybe go for a Darkseer of their own if it doesn't get banned out. But wouldn't it have made more sense than go for the Darkseer straight up, or any other hero? Because Witch Doctor, how likely is that hero to actually get banned in the second phase? But since Assail, they have the first pick in the second pick phase, I guess +2, they should have banned it out, but didn't want to waste a ban on that. Well, whatever the case may have been, the deed is done, and you can't even change it anymore as +2. Now banning out the Mirana, and well, it's just such a common hero to either ban or pick. And indeed, he does get banned in yet another game. I mean, I really would like to see the percentages or check it. Of course, I can't check it myself at the moment since I'm casting, but I really think Mirana is probably close to 100% ban and pick, as is probably the Invoker and the Batrider. But Doombringer is banned by Assail, and well, can't say I didn't warn them. Well, okay, I didn't even warn them, because of course they can't even hear me. But of course, what I meant was that if there would have been the Doom instead of the Witch Doctor, then Assail would have looked really strong already against, or rather, +2 would have looked strong against Assail. Oh my god, I'm getting things so mixed up. But now, in Assail, maybe they even want to go for something else that doesn't care too much about, or rather cares a lot about the Doom. Having the Ember Spirit, sending him mid lane against the Invoker is like just asking to get punished, because Invoker, he manhandles the Ember Spirit most of the time, unless there's some nice rotations or it's just a completely 100% outplay. So I really think this Ember Spirit maybe even shouldn't go mid, just go in the defensive tri lane and send somebody else mid. Something maybe like a Puck, like a Storm Spirit. Well, Storm Spirit definitely wouldn't want to get doomed either, and neither would the Puck. So Assail, they might be heading in that direction as far as their mid laners go. But Rubik gets banned out by +2, so they don't care about the Shadow Demon if the Mirana isn't on the board anyway. And well, Assail, are they gonna ban out yet another core now? Do they start thinking about the offlaners, Darkseer, Tidehunter, even the Timbersaw to some extent? It's really good if you have lots of strength heroes, which of course isn't the case at the moment for Assail, sitting only on the Tree and Protector, but nevertheless, the Timbersaw, the burst damage coming out by him, it's pretty damn ridiculous, I do have to say. But taking their sweet time, banning out the Wraith King, so are they looking for some massive team fight? The burst damage, just that usually Wraith King is really good against burst kind of lineups or big ultimates that have long cooldowns, because the Wraith King just tanks it all up, reincarnates and comes back, and what are you gonna kill him with after that? At the moment, Assail, they have plenty of time to actually make their decision as far as their third pick is concerned. I would really like to see something that has some ultimates, but no, they go for the Dazzle at the moment, so the Treant and the Dazzle. 2+2 look towards an Axe now, just to counteract the Shallow Grave. Or, well, I mean, Assail, whatever tri-lane, whatever lanes they're gonna go for, it's gonna be so hard for +2 to actually get the kills with the Living Armor, with the Shadow Wave and the Shallow Grave. Especially if Ember Spirit is level 6 on top of that, having the Fire Remnants to just move around, not get picked off. Oh god, man, Dazzle Treant. +2, do they go for maybe something like a Gyrocopter now with the Rocket Barrage, which is extremely strong in just removing all the Living Armor stacks, the charges of the Living Armor? Or, well, I'm not even too sure what they are looking for, but they go for a Brewmaster now. And I guess that's one way to counter the Ember Spirit, just Trunk and Haze him up, make him miss a certain percentage of attacks in the Sleight of Fist even, or just throw him up in the air, Primal Split, Thunder, Storm Panda, just Cyclone the Ember Spirit up and kill all the rest while the Ember Spirit can't do anything. But I say they go for a Morphling now as well, so a dual core of sorts, and well, the Morphling is definitely a hero that would not have wanted to get doomed up, so Assail, really strong Doom ban. +2 may or may not have gone for it, but it would have been so strong against both of the cores on Assail. And actually them going for the Morphling now, I really think the Morphling is actually going to be mid lane against the Invoker, whereas the Ember Spirit is just going to farm up the safe lane probably with the Treant and Dazzle helping out. But oh, +2, they go for the Faceless Void. And does that mean that the Brewmaster is either support or off lane? Because I don't see +2 really going for an aggressive tri-lane with the Faceless Void, especially against a Treant and Dazzle. That would be, well, just a little bit suicidal, man. Don't want to go up against that. So, +2, of course, they have some heal of their own with the Voodoo Restoration of the Witch Doctor. but that's not as strong, at least not early on. He needs more time for the heal to be effective. And oh god, I have to sneeze. Oh god, whew. Sneeze commenced. Assail, last pick about to come out for them, or last ban rather. Last pick after that, of course, but well. And I guess they might be looking for a support ban of sorts. But what would +2 even want to go for? Sand King, not the best in conjunction with the Chronosphere, of course. They banned out the AA themselves. So the Witch Doctor, I mean, it's super strong actually. Didn't even think about it at first, but Faceless Void catches multiple heroes in the Chronosphere, and Witch Doctor just puts his Death Ward next to it and does so much damage. And Assail, they actually do ban out the Sand King. So even though I thought that +2 might not go for it, Assail, they just want to make sure that the Blink Epicenter isn't there with a Chronosphere on top. Oh man. Well, it could hurt a lot, but it's just the case that if he channels the Epicenter, blinks into the Chronosphere, but people are spread out in the Chrono, then the Epicenter would only, well, would not do the maximum damage to everyone. Whereas otherwise you could just blink in and Barrow Strike on top of that. But Timbersaw is actually the pick now for Assail. So he wants to have the burst damage, wants to have the elusiveness of a Timbersaw, of course, with the Timber Chain. And well, I mean, Faceless Void can still lock him down, but it's gonna take a lot of items for the Faceless Void to actually do enough damage to kill off the Timber. So maybe Invoker Exhort definitely will help out. Easy Sun Strikes into Chaos Meteors, Deafening Blasts inside the Chronosphere. So if nothing else, they definitely do have a pretty decent amount of damage going into the Chrono. But they just have to execute it as well. And Assail with the Ember Spirit, the Morphling and the Timbersaw, they can actually put, or should be able to position themselves so as to not get caught in the Chronosphere. But oh, a Lion pickup now for +2. That's a hero that I absolutely love myself, and I'm kind of sad that it doesn't get picked up way more often. But excellent lockdown against the Ember Spirit, against the Morphling. Finger of Death immediately burns through the entirety of the Flame Guard and even does some extra. So it's really good against the Ember. Even locking down the Morphling can help. And of course burst damage, it's the most effective way to kill off a Morphling, because if he hits that Strength Morph button, if you're just having damage over time, you can't really kill him because he keeps on morphing at the faster rate that you can actually damage him almost. So Lion, Finger of Death, definitely helpful in that regard as well. And even if Morphling or the Ember Spirit want to go for a Linken Sphere at some point, Lion with the mana drain can easily pop the Linkens as well. The only thing is about the Lion that he can be rather squishy himself, not the fastest support of the Timbersaw, might just have what it takes to completely wreck them. But nevertheless, does not matter, as I'm going to introduce the lineups really fast for you guys. On Team Assail, on the Radiant side, Ponlo, he will be playing the Timbersaw, heading towards the solo safe lane at the moment with Fatal playing on the Morphling, probably, but it looks like an aggressive tri-lane with Death, playing the Dazzle, a stand-in Jagger, playing the Ember Spirit, and the last one for them will be Swift on the Treant Protector. And I guess he is Swift indeed, already has the boots of speed, and just going for the early Treant Harass with the right clicks coming out. As for +2 on the Dire side, Eve Prokara playing on the Witch Doctor, Banks up on the Faceless Void, leaving the last one on the tri-lane to be Blast on the Lion with the mid lane, played by SC, maybe like as in StarCraft, but he will be playing on in the Invoker as Melody, playing on the Brewmaster. And that's it for those lineups. I have no idea why the post came out. They just said sec, and that's about it. Now, Ponlo, thank God, man. Thank God, Timbersaw. He's asking for me. He's so concerned. The casters need to know. Oh, he probably wants to know himself. He's like, guys, what the hell is going on? I want to start my game. And hopefully it does start soon as well. Hopefully nothing too major. Yeah, they already know the Brewmaster is ready to go. Ilu Melody. Oh man, those names. Ilu means beauty in Estonian, that's all I know. But Ilu Melody, I have no idea what that should signify. But oh, some sneaky plays coming out by Assail. If they actually catch a hero, they don't have Searing Chains, Ember Spirit, holding on to the first point. Oh god, if they go around from that corner. Oh, Lion, they don't have vision. Assail, they're blinking it out. The Dream Protector was pinging them, but he didn't want to take the chance. I guess they thought that more heroes were waiting for them around the corner. Oh man, that could have been an easy first blood. Lion, what's his movement speed actually? 290. I mean, I guess it's not the worst in the game, but still would have been easily chased down by the Treant Protector, especially if he would have skilled the Leech Seed, which you usually go for if you're going for the early gank, or at least if you find the target for that gank. And that's +2 now, actually the laning situation coming out from Assail. I think they did see the Timbersaw, who now gets himself the haste rune, so he's going to be fine. Oh, he's going aggressive on the Witch Doctor. What will he skill? Will he go for the Whirling Death? He will. He actually stutter steps for a little while, going for the right clicks. Whirling Death is waiting for the trees to come for the pure damage. He's actually still holding on to it. There it comes. And well, if he had gone for one sooner, he would have had it off cooldown by the time they reached the trees already. So I guess he just wanted to go for some harass, but in return actually took some tower damage, took some right clicks in the face. So already has to chew through some of his tangos. But I guess the face is void. I guess he should be fine, even though the Witch Doctor will come in and help us as well a little bit. But once the Timbersaw gets at least 1, maybe 2 points in reactive armor, he's gonna be fine even against the Witch Doctor. Although now, plus, he's rotating in as well on the Lion. So might not be that good all of a sudden. Stray lane is dodged by +2, and they do have to make sure that the Faceless Void actually finds the farm that he requires to be that carry. Oh, Assail! Are they leaving the Morphling solo against the Brewmaster maybe? And or well, I don't know. What I do now is that Dazzle, he rotated bottom as well to help out the Timber, so the Living Armor already helping to some extent as well. So Assail actually, with those dual lanes, they might make it work as well. But Timbersaw, he still has to be careful. No points into Timber Chain yet, of course. He is level 2, Whirling Death, Reactive Armor. And well, I think he might be able to survive as long as the Dazzle is there. But if the Dazzle backs off, a nice Paralyzing Cask, it might be the end of him. They had the Time Walk as well. Now I think he's going to pick up Time Lock as he hits level 2 on the Faceless Void, just to get that best chance if you're right clicking away. Oh, will they go for it? There's the Paralyzing Cask, but the Creeper, it's too big. They can't really tank it up. Yeah, I guess it was a nice try, but the timing was just a little bit off for them. As now Treant, he is pulling the side camp nicely done, just denying Brewmaster whatever XP that they possibly can. And mid lane, I have to check that matchup, because actually I said in the draft that the Ember Spirit doesn't do well against the Invoker, and I guess it's true enough, because Jagger, he's 3-1 compared to 8-4, and the Invoker with the 4 spirits, I think it's just gonna get better and better for him. There's the Searing Chains though. Nope, Jagger, just some small harassment, even the Sleight of Fist, but he's completely out of mana, still doesn't have his bottle. He's getting really close to it, 20 seconds time. He will have it for sure, but Dazzle, he might go down. He uses the Shallow Grave, but I think they're going to be able to chase him down. He's not that fast. Can he get himself denied? Oh, beautiful plays. Oh, Dazzle. He got caught, almost died, but in the end, he just made the best of a bad situation and denying himself. So no first blood going out yet for them. +2, oh man, they must feel cheated at the moment. I bet they're like, oh, easy first blood, we can easily chase them down. Do they actually have boots on anybody on their tri lane? No, they don't, but still, I think they would have had enough, even without the boots of speed, since of course the Dazzle himself didn't have any. But Timbersaw, he's still getting the levels. He's level 4, Brewmaster is, well, 3. Not that big of a difference though, as of course Brewmaster can't just stay in HP range. Treant Protector, although he really hits with the right clicks, but the Thunderclap was there. Do they really want to go on Brewmaster? The Leech is there, Waveform as well. They might have enough, some nice body blocking coming out. The creeps are there, and this will be the first blood. And Swift, he gets it as well on the Treant Protector. Maybe would have been a little bit better off on the Morphling, but nevertheless, supports getting some items now. Maybe upgrading the Courier, which is upgraded already as well. Just getting some wards with all the gold he got. But that's a first blood now for Assail. And they must feel really happy that, first of all, denying it to +2 from with the deny into the neutrals, and now getting it for themselves. And Brewmaster, he's a pretty tanky hero, has the Stout Shield as well. Well, I guess it is not enough when the Morphling is angry at you. And of course the Treant just right clicking away. I mean, just trading right clicks with the Brewmaster, it's not the best thanks to Drunken Brawler evasion, as well as the potential crits coming out for the Brewmaster himself. But it worked out, and oh, Ponlo, he wants to go aggressive, he wants to kill a fly, and no more trees. There's the Hex. Will there be a paralyzing cask as well? Yes, there is. He doesn't. He has the Timber Chain, it's level 2. Can he use it? Actually, the Earth Spike. There's the heal as well, and oh, they kill a Faceless Void, the Shallow Grave, keeping the Timber alive as he gets 5 HP per second, has the healing salve as well. And my god, Banks, he did not see that burst coming. He even had 7 stick charges, but just didn't even have time to use them. The Timber Chain level 2, it's actually level 3 now, but it was 140 damage from before. It was Whirling Death, of course, with when the trees are close by, doing pure damage to you. It is 100 pure damage, and my god, Faceless Void just got crushed, decimated. And that's the power of the Timber Saw, even against the tri-lane. Of course, the Dazzle did help out as well. He's out of mana now, but still, helping out the Timber, definitely worth it there. Keeping him alive, getting the counter kill, that's all that matters. But looking at the mid lane again, 10 and 3 on Jaeger, up against SC's 22 and 19. Those denies on the Evoker. I guess that's why Ember Spirit doesn't get any last hits. Even if he would get in range and would be able to do so, the Invoker just denies it from you. Exort the Invoker with the power of 1 Forge Spirit as well. Oh man, so strong at Ponlo. With the Living Armor, just constant harass coming out, or the threat of one, he just runs up to the enemy, says, yeah man, I dare you come at me, bros. Well, at least they do keep farming. Faceless Void, he's sitting at 25 and 6, so actually the second highest farmer. So Morphling is the first one with 32 and then 10, but oh, never mind. I thought I saw an illusion rune, but I guess it was a ward instead. And the rune, Spawn Stop, it is a haste rune as well, but oh, the Sunstrike SC gets a kill on Jaeger. Oh, I actually, all the time I thought it was a J instead of an I. So Jaeger instead of Jaeger, I guess. But Ilu Melody, no, he's not going to be in trouble for it. He has the Thunderclap as well, level 2 in Drunken Brawler. But the Leech Hit, can he get the range? The waveform comes out, Leech Hit as well, the Thunderclap gets used. Will the right clicks be enough? He has mana for one more waveform. I think he might go for it. Nope. Pro Kara, he comes in and just throws out the Paralyzing Cask. This will be it for this engagement. A Healing Salve on the Brewmaster as well, so he's going to be rather fine because he doesn't have any mana anymore. But bottom lane, oh god, he might go for landed damage coming out by Ponlo. This Timber Saw, he's way too scary against supports, and the level 3 Timber Chain grabs the kill and make the kill score 3-2 now. Timber Saw has Arcane Boost as well for himself, so not only him, the Dazzle will have more mana to work around with as well. Although he actually doesn't have enough mana for the Arcane Boots usage even at the moment. But, well, he will have them soon enough. As Banks, he should be feeling safe, gets a time lock off as well. But Dazzle, come in range, Arcane Boots. Yeah, getting some nice mana spread out. Now, Pro Kara, I guess. Didn't want to go to a man-on-man duel against the Treant Protector. Of course, Treant Protector would just win it hands down, even with the Voodoo Restoration maybe helping out. But Lion, he's actually doing a decent job just keeping on mana drain on the Timber Saw Ponlo. And why the hell wouldn't he? If the Timber Saw doesn't have any mana, he's not scary. I mean, it's still hard to bring him down thanks to the reactive armor. But at least he himself cannot dish out as much damage. And Ponlo now, will they actually go on him? Faceless Void is level 4. No Chronosphere in sight. It is about to hit level 5 soon, but still the level 6 is quite far away for him. And the game is kind of passive at the moment. Looking at the item progressions, is he going for anything? Oh, he has the Hand of Midas. 8.5 minutes in, a little bit before that even. He has it delivered to him, so a pretty decently timed Hand of Midas plus Magic Stick and boost of speed on top. So Invoker, he's looking good. He's gonna get the levels, gonna get the farm of course with the Midas. Even if he does die, even if the Sunstrike isn't as successful as far as ganks go. And well, the Earth Spike, if it's on higher levels, it should be an easy setup for the Sunstrike. But up until that point, I'm not too sure if they have too much working for them. He might still hit the Sunstrike, of course, just pure skill. Sunstrike is a more or less just complete skill shot after all. Unless you have like Shadow Demon Disruption to set it up with, then it's kind of hard to actually miss it, to be honest. But doesn't matter, he already got one kill with the Sunstrike. Was successful for him already. And can he get more? That's the question now, because +2, I really think the Have to buy time for Banks on the Faceless Void to find some more farm. But Brewmaster, at least he is level 6, doesn't have that much farm, but still halfway towards his Blink Dagger already, if that's what he wants to go for. Maybe some Brewmasters go for Arcane Boots before, just to make sure they can get multiple Thunderclaps off. But maybe a push coming out. They have the double Forge Spirits. Pro Kara, he's coming in as well on the Witch Doctor. Some remnants, or at least one remnant, is left there by Jaeger. And just killing off the Forge Spirit, but the tower down to half HP. I don't think they can actually bring it down, but oh, Ponlo bottom lane, can they get Earthspike? He had enough mana for it, or maybe he didn't at the time, but the Earthspike will connect. Faces Void though, he can't really even man fight that. Oh, they're going aggressive, the Timber Chain, they're whirling, they have the Chakra, misses. A nice time walk out as well, and now Ponlo, I think he's in huge trouble. He's going for the TP out, they don't have anything to stop it. Oh yes, they do, Earthspike, Thunderclap. That's a kill as Brewmaster. He goes for the rotation as well, just to make sure they get at least one counter kill. And man, Faceless Void, if the Chakram had hit, he would have gone down, for sure. No way around it, but he did Time Walk. First of all, dodge the Chakram and then Time Walk through the Timber Saw. So really nicely played by the Faceless Void, netting them a counter kill in return. But looking at the net worth now, the Morphling actually looking really strong. He's going for a Lincoln Sphere to begin with, just Finger of Death, maybe on Cold Snap for him. But mid tier 1 tower, just look at how much damage he's taking. Oh man, can they actually defend this? They're going in now with the tower. It got denied by the Dazzle Jaeger. There's the Sunstrike, paralyzing Cask, and well, Shadow Wave. Will it help? Oh god, they actually kill off the Invoker. Oh man, those remnants going into them, of course. Level 2 Shadow Wave, doing all the damage off the creeps of the friendly units. Oh, my brain really has a lack of oxygen. Should have slept before going for as many casts, but I don't care. I'll still manage to do it. I'll do it for you guys who have come in to tune it. Much appreciated for sure. Because without you guys, it wouldn't be any point. But oh, solo kill plus Earthspike, Finger of Death, and bye bye goes the Ember Spirit. Easy trip to the fountain. And well, Ember Spirit has died twice already. 24 and 5. I mean, yeah, nice that they killed the Invoker. But what did it accomplish in the long run as SC? They kill off the Timber Saw, he rotated the bottom lane. Did they use the Chrono as well? Yes, they did. I'm not too sure what the positioning was, but they might have gotten it so that the Forge Spirits can still attack at the same time that the Chrono is up. But Fatal, he is actually only around 800 to 900 gold away from his Lincoln Sphere, which is pretty damn fast. 12 minutes in, no Hand of Midas. He has one assist, but the tower kill, I think that was the most source of income for them. As bottom lane, they're actually gonna get the tier 1 tower in return, and that's Brewmaster with a Blink Dagger early, and well, Banks, he gets the last hit for the tower. He's actually building for a Battle Fury, so he's gearing up for the farming game, getting it late game, and Yellow Melody, he's just gonna TP out from the Morphling. Morphling created a replicate of the Brewmaster as well, just in case. But oh, mid lane, they're going in. They get the Searing Chains onto Prokara. The Chakram, it does connect, slows him down, and the last right click by Jaeger gets them the kill. So will they get the tier 1 tower on top of this now? The Brewmaster replicate is coming in. No Morphling actually comes to it, but oh, there's no Chronosphere for another 50 seconds, unfortunately. This would have been just perfect, and I think they do spot him out. He should be able to escape it. Oh, Blink Thunderclap. He has the Primal Split. He is using it as well. Can they actually kill off Morphling? The Sunstrike. Oh, it's on target. Thanks to the Earthspike. Really nicely done. But there's the Chakram. There's the Whirling Death as well. Onto 2 heroes. Lion has to escape. A nice Cyclone up onto the Ember Spirit, who is full HP now. Morphling just Strength Morph activated, and Banks, he time walks into the Rogue Spit. Can they kill off Ilu Melody? He comes down from the Primal Split. They are trying to chase him down. Whirling Death to ping him lower. The strength 15% reduced, and Fatal with the waveform does grab the kill. So in the end, was it really a 2 for 1 only? Well, I guess it's not only, as they're gonna get the tower as well. This was a really good fight for Assail. Just getting 2, giving away 0 in return, getting the tower on top. And it looks like they ain't stopping either. They have the heals from the Dazzle, of course. They have the Living Armor, and well, although they're all low on mana, they had at least one set of Arcane Boots going for them. In another 15 seconds or so, the Treant will have his as well. But another Sunstrike, it does connect on Ponlo. Oh, there's the Chronosphere. It catches 2 only, and Ponlo, he's just chopping through the Faceless Void. Oh god, you need to catch the Timber, so just so much damage. But Jäger, nice shallow grave coming out as well. He actually remnants to the wrong direction. He wants to go balls deep, wants to kill off the Witch Doctor. He's successful. The Flame Guard is active. Once again, 2 heroes down Assail. They are all alive for the time being. Can they lock down the Ember? He has another remnant, but he doesn't have enough mana for it. He needs magic stick charges. He's going for the Sleight of Fist, just doing as much damage as he possibly can before dying. But still, a 2 for 1. And well, I guess the tier 2 stands. So +2, they make the defense, but it was still a pretty costly one. And all the meantime, Morphling, of course, he just keeps on farming. Has his Lincoln Sphere finished? I would guess that power threads are coming out for him now. Just get some more agility or strength, whatever he may want to use the threads on, because he can just morph into the other stat anyway if necessary. At the moment, Banks though just tries to finish up the butterfly, and oh god, Ponlo, he finds the Witch Doctor again. Timbersaw against supports, and especially Timbersaw who is ahead, and SC. They killed off the tree and protector. Can they go for Fatal as well? They don't have the Chronosphere. Actually, the waveform came out, but the Lincolns, it gets popped. There's the Time Walk slow. They might have enough. There's the Cold Snap Deafening Blast as well. Oh my bloody god, but Fatal. There's the Strength Morph. He gets thrown up in the air by a Yules, finished up on SC. Now Earthspike misses as well thanks to a nice waveform. So Fatal, there's the Ecstasy of the Finger. No, there's not enough mana for the Finger. It wouldn't have been enough anyway, I think, but might have used it otherwise. I'm not too sure. Well, doesn't get to use it, didn't have enough mana, and that's actually one big issue for the Lion. His spells cost quite a lot, so Arcane Boots would be the ideal choice, but just getting the Tranquil so that he would have some more armor, a little bit more regen as well. At least as far as health regen goes. Bottom lane though, they're taking the tier 1 tower. Assail it is. Jäger leading the charge on the Ember Spirit, and so far +2. They're not making any move to actually defend this tower, so looks like maybe they want to get the tier 1 trades, the exchange of. Come on. Tier 1 tower falls bottom top. Can they actually get this? The TPs are coming in. The tower was at full HP. They have the glyph as well. Wasted Void. He's turned into a replicate, but oh man. It's actually one thing that I didn't even think about at all is the mana drain. It completely wrecks the replicates. So Morphling, if the Lion somehow finds the replicate and just destroys it with the mana leak, mana burn, this Morphling is gonna be a sad one, because he thinks like, yeah, I have a replicate too if shit really hits the fan. But that might not be the case. Plus, he wanted to look for Ponlo, but oh god, Lion. Ponlo didn't have vision, otherwise I think this would have been a dead Lion. But top lane, they're going for SC. He has the Ghost Walk though, and well, no detection coming out, man. Huge bummer for them. They are still on the hunt. SC, can he actually TP out in time? He has the TP. No, they're actually not going to even look for him at the moment. But Ponlo, he kills off one, getting the kill on the faces away, but there's the Death Ward. Look at him, he's so tanky, so much armor thanks to the reactive armor. Timber changed full, but there's the Thunderclap tanking the tower, and well, oh, another Sunstrike. Oh god, it almost killed off the Dazzle. He survived with like 40 HP. And well, if you don't know yet, then 40 HP, it's not a lot, not at all. As tier 2 tower, it's under the siege now by Assail. Nicely done by Jäger, just leaving down a Fire Remnant just to make sure he has something to actually replicate to. But not Morphling, the Invoker is there, but can he actually do anything? I mean, Quas Vex, Tornado EMP, yeah, sure, fine and all, but Forge Spirits, you can't really go for the Chaos Meteor, which some people call the Meatball. But now, oh, a nice tower denied. They're going in though. Fatal takes a lot of damage. Earthspike onto Jäger. Can they get the Hex as well? No, once again, not enough mana on Blast. They get the Yules, or maybe the Cyclone from the Storm Panda. Oh, what? Sunstrike connects. It was a lot of damage, but even before that, something suddenly damaged him all the way. Sorry for the silence. Completely had to yawn. Really, I am at a lack for oxygen. Somehow, some way. So of course I do yawn, but double damage now onto Fatal. If they want to press the issue, this is the room to do it with. Because Morphling suddenly, he actually hurts a lot, although he even only has a Linkens. But the weird thing is, he's not even finishing up the power threads. He's picking up a Ghost Scepter. I'm not too sure if it's just gonna be a Ghost Scepter for a while and turn it into a shotgun later, or is he really rushing the shotgun? I guess just blowing up both Pro Kara as well as Plus, it may be worth it. But it's a straight up shotgun. You don't have the agility to just blow up people immediately, I think. Unless they're the supports and really low HP. Oh god, another big yawn. I'm so sorry guys, it's not about the game or anything. It's just me feeling super tired. Playing in a closed room. Oh man. Lame excuses to make, but now looking at the graphs actually, 3k gold advantage for the side of Assail, whereas XP 1.5k for the side of Assail as well, so they are ahead in both graphs. But it's not too major, nothing the +2 could not overcome, especially if the Battle Fury now, it's finished on Banks, so he's going to be farming a lot faster. Of course, splashing as well, cleaving in the Chronosphere for some extra damage. So, +2, they actually might go for the kill on morphing. He doesn't have the strength morph yet, but they're going for it. Will there be the Sunstrike? The Death Ward actually chases the Replicate. Oh god, the Sunstrike, it wasn't there either. Did he use it somewhere elsewhere? Didn't he have it invoked? Well, whatever the case may be, his Sunstrike is on cooldown. And I guess he used it just before, but now Ponlo, he's coming in on the Timber Saw. Oh, he ran under the Sentry Ward, gets used up just to make sure Witch Doctor won't get caught. Oh, Maledict, there's the Meatball coming out, and Timber Saw actually falls down. He's slow, but Waveform coming in, Adaptive Strike as well, Fatal. He doesn't have what it takes and he's forced to replicate out. A really high priority kill for +2, killing off the Timber Saw like that. And well, the Death Ward, like I said, man. How unlucky was that the Replicate took most of the Death Ward bounces on himself. But now, Jäger, he kills off Invoker, might be in trouble in return, he gets hexed up. Plus, he's there, he has the Earthquake as well. Now, the right clicks are coming in as well by the faces. Void Primal Split goes out. Will he pin off the Void? He's down to half HP, a little bit more. A nice overgrowth of catching all the Brewlings and Timber Saw. He is back in action. He had the Bloodstone, of course, respawned a little bit faster. Can they get the Brewmaster now as well? They should be able to do so. They're chasing the Earthbender, they know he's gonna be there. The Blink, no, it's not coming out. And he's surrounded by 5. So, what looked pretty decent for +2 suddenly got turned around as Assail. A 4 for 1, maybe 4 for 2. I'm not too sure how many died or respawned. I think it only was the Timber Saw. So, Assail in a good position. They had the lead before. After this fight, it's just probably going to increase even further. And when I said it's not that significant, after those fights, after they get this tier 2 tower, it's going to be 5k as far as gold is concerned, and 5k in the XP as well, at least at the moment. It might grow any second though, and oh god, Swift! He got his Blink Dagger on the Tree and Protector already. I guess just that's the power of getting the map control by destroying towers. And Fatal is not that close to the shotgun yet, another 1000 away or so. But still, the shotgun is gonna be rather fast, like 25-24 minutes. Something along those lines, but what? Plus, he actually finds himself a Blink Dagger 2 on the Lion. He can get in so much easier, get the instant Hex off, which is a really long duration. I think the level 3 Hex is probably like 3.5, 3.75. Yeah, 3.5 seconds on the Hex. Oh man. Another Sunstrike. Just scouting out Roche, just to make sure Morphling isn't going for a sneaky Roche. He could have done it if he had like the mask off. Not Madness, just a Morbid mask. But I guess it was not meant to be at all for them at the moment. Nice, can they go for something else though? Just look at Jager's positioning. He's at the sidelines. Do they spot them up? Come on. Ilu Melody. Oh, they're going for SC. They get the Shearing Chase as well. He has to use, of course, Waveform. Won't connect because of it. There's the Sunstrike. There's the Meatball and Jaeger. He's not in this world anymore because he's just torn to pieces now. Who will be next? The Death Ward comes out as well. It's a little bit too far though. Finally, Death coming in to take up the damage. Brewlings, they get caught in the Chronosphere. There's the Finger of Death. Did the Finger of Death? No, it landed on the Dazzle. Can they get the kill though? Banks, he's on the run. They throw up Morphling in the air. Nice Yule's uses, and Banks, he's still alive. The Time Walk, one more second. Urn, will it pin off the Chakram? It actually doesn't connect, I think. Otherwise, it would have been the kill for Ponlo. But Urn, man. You cannot escape from damage over time if it's so nicely placed. Nice try though, nevertheless, by the Faceless Void. He was really close to actually getting it. Or getting away. Now, SC, he has Poison Touch on him, but they can't really follow up, although he gets the mini stun as well. Oh, Thunderclap! He waited for it a little bit. There's the crit as well. Shallow Grave TP out by Dazzle straight away. Now, Timbersaw, he's on the run. Of course, he has the Timber Chains. He should be rather fine. Oh, will he go for the counter kill? The Chakra actually misses otherwise. I think this Invoker might have been in huge trouble. But Brewmaster keeps on right-clicking the Timber Chain. Now he's thrown up in the air again. And there, will there be a Chrono Actually? Does he have it? No, it's still on cooldown. But they will have enough. With the Hex, with the Earth Spike, he Timber Chains out. But oh, he denies himself. He commits suicide with the Bloodstone. Really nicely played. That was excellent stuff coming up with the Timber. Yeah, sure, you still lose the charges of the Bloodstone, but at least you don't give away any XP, any gold. Now, Jäger going around, just countering a little bit with the illusion of the Treant, since Treant is, or should be the one. My god. Oh my god. I need to pop some energy drinks after this. I just literally fell off. Oh man, that has never happened to me before during my casts. I'm not too sure if I was talking or stopped talking for the duration of my brief blackout period. Oh my guys, I'm so sorry for the quality of this cast. I really am. Hopefully it's not too god awful, as this game is still a pretty decent one. It's pretty even at the moment, although Assail, they are pulling out ahead. 7.5k in gold, as well as almost 8,000 in XP. So, I mean, they even have the better late game, arguably, because this Morphling, he can just blow up one hero at the start of the fight anyway. And, well, Faceless Void, even if he catches him in the Chronosphere, do they actually have enough damage to kill down the Morphling? But I actually think the answer might be yes, with the Chaos Meteor as well as the Sunstruck. But now, 26 minutes, he has his Ethereal Blade finished. Shotgun in the making. He doesn't have too much agility due to him not even having power threats. But oh, SCT Invoker! There's the shotgun coming out! Oh, nice use just to save some time. But I think he's gonna go fall down nevertheless. And yes, there's the overgrowth onto 3. The Earth Spike was pretty nice, but there's the Death Ward coming out. Will it be enough? Fatal doesn't want to attack in the Swift. Finally gets the kill on the SC. And oh, the Chronosphere catches too. They're going for the Dazzle straight away. A really nice choice. And oh, Finger of Death. Just to do it a little bit faster. Paralyzing Cask. It's bouncing around. It's bouncing again back to Fatal. But if Fate forms, they just kill off 2. The buyback by Dazzle comes out as well. And TP out by the Faceless Void. Nope. Adaptive Strike. Oh, Swift. He was slowed down with the attack speed thanks to the Time Walk. But they will kill off the Witch Doctor. And now Faceless Void falls down as well. So Brewmaster, the only one to survive because he was the only one not to join the fight. They could have used the Primal Split there so badly. But Brewmaster wasn't there in time. And now Assail. Do they really break high ground already? Oh man, that... Okay, 27 minutes in. Oh man, Fatal. Mega kill streak. Shotgun down the Brewmaster, who is a relatively tanky hero, but he wasn't at full HP. He was yeah, that's GG called by Plus to Assail. Just do a little bit too much. And of course, Morphling, I mean, Ember Spirit sure didn't get the farm early on, but their other lanes, they succeeded, and they did so in convincing fashion as well. But that's only game number 1. +2, they will have a chance to redeem themselves, redeem the Australian glory in game number 2 as well. Assail, they probably want to carry on with the momentum of this game, since, well, Morphling 5, 0 and 10. Man, he had so much fun. But thank you all guys for checking. I'm really sorry for being a little bit woozy, dizzy, whatnot. Might just have to do with a little bit of lack of sleep, but still, I will cast at least a secondary game as well. Just gonna go breathe some fresh air in between, some music of course as well, and just waiting for game number 2, which should be up within the next few minutes.